The crowd pressed tightly around Jesus as he walked through the narrow street. Voices were loud, faces curious, hearts impatient. Everyone wanted a miracle they could see. But Jesus stopped. At the side of the road sat a young woman named Selah. Her clothes were clean, yet her eyes were empty. She was not sick, not blind, not weak in body. Still, everyone avoided her. She was known as the woman whose prayers were never answered. For years, Selah had prayed for her family. One by one, she lost them. When she prayed for peace, sorrow followed. When she prayed for hope, silence answered back. Eventually, people said, "God has turned away from her." Selah stopped praying. When Jesus stood before her, she did not look up. She expected nothing. Jesus spoke softly, "Why did you stop asking?" Her voice trembled. "Because heaven is quiet when I speak." The crowd watched closely. This was not the miracle they wanted. Jesus sat on the ground beside her. Dust touched his robe. "Do you know why the silence came?" he asked. She shook her head. "Because some prayers are not answered with words," Jesus said. "They are answered with presence." Jesus took Selah's hands. They were cold, shaking from years of disappointment. He did not raise his voice. He did not command anything. He simply stayed. Time passed. Something changed. Selah's breathing slowed. Her shoulders relaxed. Tears fell, not from pain, but release. The weight she had carried alone for years began to lift. A man in the crowd whispered, "Nothing is happening." Jesus looked at him and said, "You only recognize miracles that make noise." Then Jesus turned back to Selah. "Faith is not proven when everything works," he said. "It is proven when you remain, even when I am silent." Selah closed her eyes. For the first time in years, she prayed again, not for answers, not for blessings, just 3 words. "I am here." Jesus smiled. When Selah stood, her life had not changed on the outside, but her heart was no longer broken. She walked away stronger than those who came seeking signs. The crowd slowly dispersed, confused. But days later, people noticed something strange. Selah began helping others who had lost hope. She listened. She stayed. She reminded them that silence does not mean abandonment. And some said quietly, "The woman with unanswered prayers now carries unbreakable faith." Jesus had already gone, but faith had returned.